you can always rely on a Premier Inn. A great night's sleep guaranteed.
In the great computing event at Curry's PC World, see brilliant laptops like this Toshiba featuring Vision technology from AMD and a 640GB hard drive for $299. Keep all your devices safe with McAfee All Access. It protects all the laptops, Macs, tablets and phones you have for £29, better than half price. McAfee, an Intel company. And with any PC or laptop, we're giving a £200 reward pack with free movies, music, apps, and we'll transfer all your data free too. Curry's PC World. We can help.
I fought to get out of a special needs school because literally I only had a physical disability, and even though my parents had to fight, eventually the council agreed that I could, as long as I had like a middle-aged lady to carry my bags around. And my mother, when you're having a laugh, aren't you? Like, as if he's not strange enough. Like, he's not going to make any friends if he's got a woman carrying his bags around. He'll carry his own bags.
Channel 4 News in half an hour after Scott has some shocking news to share. The drama continues in Hollyoaks.
Hollyoaks, sponsored by the Nikon Coolpix S30-300.
It's a food and beverage service diploma.
Really? I don't want you getting hurt. Just stick to something you're good at.
I'll just see you back at the flat.
All I know is I'm not happy.
Is this because we broke up? You need to start putting yourself first too.
Drop the charges. I thought my future was going to be behind bars, not with Ash.
Go after her.
Face. You're a free man, bro. You should be on cloud 9.
Yeah. And this came through the door.
What is it?
It's my solicitor's bill.
You all right?
Hi. You seem in good spirits?
Yeah, well.
Are those your comics? Why have you risked bringing them out here? You anything?
Yeah, actually, I'm just off to see my tutor. You around later? I'm getting everyone together.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Sure Will could do with a few drinks after yesterday.
Liz, are you about what you said yesterday?
Oh, Scott, I was just saying stuff. I'm sorry.
I don't apologise. Like, really made a lot of sense. So thanks.
I decided not to do that course.
Oh. Okay. Sorry, I feel bad.
Why? It's not me, right?
Yeah, but you were so excited. I don't know, if you want to do it, you should just do it. I mean, who cares if it turns out to be a mistake? Gonna stick this one out to the end, right? For once.
No, I was talking crazy.
Don't worry, Ames. You got me to look after you.
Right. So, you know it's the done thing to lie in bed when you're in hospital.
Well, it's not here.
I'm fine.
I never said you weren't calm. But this isn't you, love.
No. It ain't me, is it?
No. So I was thinking about inviting some of the girls over.
No.
Just a few of them, you know, like Nancy and Cindy. Get some vino, pizza, let them pay.
I've just said no.
But this is what you need. You need to see people.
I'll let people see me.
Oh, God.
Jackie, stop trying to tell me what I need. Is your life so perfect you've got to keep fixing everyone else's? Well, some things just can't be fixed, okay?
Okay.
Sorry.
Sure, I couldn't see it through, eh?
A bit late in the year to be dropping a module.
Yeah, it's not just a module, man. Drop it out, mate.
A momentary lapse of concentration.
What?
The answer to your question.
Relax. You're off the hook. It's been a wild week.
So sorry, Ash. It's just that I'm with Amy.
I know.
And if I wasn't, then maybe... Well, not that I'm assuming that you'd want to, but... We've been through a lot, you and I, over the past few days, and I think I just got caught up.
Stop. Before you accidentally marry me.
So, we keep it to ourselves then?
It was a dream.
You're amazing.
Who's meant to be a reception?
Hannah. She's been crying though, so she's not coming in.
Oh, really? How do you know?
Because I just left her.
Well, do you want me? I mean, to fill in. I mean, you could give me a try. Try on. I mean, trial.
Okay.
Travelling? Never had you down as the Magellan type.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, pal.
Oh, he's an explorer. Where will you be exploring?
Thailand. I just figured I'd do a bit of moving around, you know? Get a job in that.
Been to Thailand a couple of times. Lovely place. Perfect place to run away.
Trust me, there's nothing I'm trying to get away from.
Oh, rubbish! You're running away like you always do.
But you know it's not like that. The truth is, since being here, I'd say you guys are the best mates I've ever had. It's just
not enough for you to stay.
Come on, mate. Carpe diem, seize the day and all that.
Do you not see how much you're going to regret this?
Yeah, well, at least it'll be my choice to regret.
Save your money for the airfare.
Barney.
Bye.
Hiya. Just a minute, love.
Oh. How can I help you?
It's just about the job in the window.
Oh, yeah, it's gone.
What?
This morning.
But the advert's still...
Yeah, I know. I just haven't had time to take it down yet.
Oh, right.
Anything else?
No. No, not unless you want to take one of these just in case something does come up.
Of course. I doubt that it will, though. See ya.
Bye.
All right, Misery. What's wrong?
Just got my legal bill through this morning.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I thought you'd still be out celebrating. I would be. Although after what I drank last night.
Regretting it now, then.
Epic fail.
So, did Ali walk you home last night?
Sorry?
Well, you two just left the pub at the same time, so...
Oh, yeah. Anyway, I've got to go. I'll see you later.
See you later.
You're not dressed?
Hiya.
You've cheered up. What did it?
There's all these courses that I can just go straight onto because of my training and previous experience.
Teaching.
Yeah. I mean, you were right. But the reason that I never finish anything is because I am never doing what I love.
It's in Manchester.
Yeah, well, I can just commute somehow. Those are just details, look. We can figure it out, yeah? Come on, between you, Steve, Doug, there's like 7 dads in this family. It's not like the kids will suffer.
These courses, Ames, they take years. And it's not just the classwork, it's the amount of work you bring home.
Right. I've got kids. You think I don't know hard work? Well, come on. Just imagine me as Miss Barnes. It's a proper career.
Okay. I'm just... we'll never get to see each other.
We will.
Don't you ever worry about growing apart?
No, why? I won't let that happen.
What if it's already happening?
What are you talking about?
I kissed Ash last night.
Hollyoaks, sponsored by the Nikon Coolpix S30-300.
Mother Nature, not now.
Better sit this one out, dear.
It's over.
I don't think so.
Tampax Pearl, our best protection and our best comfort, helps you overcome any obstacle.
Who's over now?
Oh, no Tampax, no glory.
Go on, let your style burst out.
You're not going to be able to get away from it. So let's make the most of it. These British chicken drumsticks are better than biting your fingers.
Or grab some delicious mini snacks. 4 for £1. Pick and mix your favourites at the deli.
And our in-store prepared pizzas are always a winner, whoever you got round.
Good joke.
Family-size mega meatball and vegetable supreme pizzas. Just £2 each at Morrison's.
Hey, give me pizza.
At Coco & Co., the gang and I were busy posting out our new tip and sip bowls when we had an unexpected delivery.
This is the last straw, Mucky.
Croc was giving us the runaround. But I soon sent him packing. No one's going to stop us enjoying the chocolatey milk. Get your free tip and sip bowl with special packs today.
Gucci Premier, the new essence for women.
Hundreds of adventures. Thousands of foes. Millions of players online. The world's greatest adventure. RuneScape. Play free now at RuneScape.com.
Jason Bourne was the tip of the iceberg.
Who the hell is he?
He's an outcome agent.
It's Aaron Cross.
You've had alterations made to your body.
What do you think that we do out there?
I thought they were dead.
Yeah, he's supposed to be dead.
I gave them everything.
The Bourne Legacy.
You okay? Let's go.
Only in cinemas.
So for tonight's star prize, how can Subway give you a freshly made 6-inch sub packed full of quality ingredients plus a drink for just £3?
Can you repeat the question, please?
How can you get any one of 9 delicious subs plus a drink for just £3?
Freshly made sub.
Quick, please.
Drink.
I'll have to hurry you.
I don't know.
The Subway lunch for just £3. Genius.
Three boys, 3 different names, 3 different personalities, 3 different styles. She was so clever, so clever.
This was just lies upon lies.
One of the most intriguing, fascinating stories that I've ever worked on.
The Girl Who Became 3 Boys. Tuesday at 9 on 4.
Hollyoaks, sponsored by the Nikon Coolpix S30-300.
Does he have a proper girlfriend? What do you mean by proper? You know, like proper steady going? Who says that? He's not even your type anyway, so... Oh, I'm anyone's type, me. Yeah, I attract loads of weirdos, I do.
Hiya.
Hey, you're not dressed for the gym.
How about a job?
Sorry.
I need a job. Any job. I've been looking all over the village.
Aw, no one interested? Can't think why.
I'm cheap. And I work hard.
Yeah, well, there's no jobs going. I got the last one. Well, she got a trial. You came close to going on trial, didn't you, Will? Oh, and text is okay. Thanks for asking. I'm not in the position to be hiring people. Well, you hired me. If you'd have come any earlier...
I'm not joking. I'll do anything. Right, I'll answer the phones. I'll clean the equipment. I'll clean the toilets. Have you got anyone cleaning the toilets?
Well, I'm really sorry. If there's anything I can do to help...
Well... I can pass on one of my CDs.
Oh, what's in your interests? Serial killers? Yeah.
If anything comes up, please just tell them... Tell them I'll do anything.
Yeah, for money.
Will, did you get Scott's text? He wants to meet us on the SU later.
Oh, no, sorry, mate. I haven't checked.
Why are you just like that?
Oh, chasing lost causes. Thanks anyway. I'll see you later.
Wait! You know you're dressed.
Yeah, I don't really care.
I'm sorry. It was a moment. We have a life. And it's really important to me to be honest to you.
Honest?
Yeah.
Ali, every day it just feels like I know you a little bit less. There are all these facts that just come up out of the blue, and I forgive every one of them, and I'm just starting to ask myself why, because it's obvious that I just don't know you. Who even are you? What is it?
I'm Lance Corporal Alistair Gorman, who on July 26, 2009, lost a man in my charge. And on the 1st of October 2009, was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder.
You're half empty or half full, kind of guy. Sorry? Me? Always half full. Always like to see the proverbial silver linings amongst the dark clouds.
Do I know you?
No. But I know you. I'm your silver lining, Will. Pleased to meet you.
Seriously, who are you?
Short and sweet. I work on the Chester Herald. I want an exclusive about your dealings with Silas Blissett. This, William, is your payday.
It just so happens that Ash was there when I felt the first signs of a panic attack coming on. Do anything to avoid one. Makes you feel like you're dying. That's why I've been acting so strange. You know, I can hide it for the longest time, but eventually it becomes too much to manage. I need people around me that are going to support me, that I can talk to.
Okay. From now on, no more surprises.
No more surprises.
Tell me everything. From the beginning.
She won't even come out of a room. I can't even get her out of the house. How am I supposed to help her?
Maybe because every time you try and help, she sees herself as some kind of sympathy case.
Reese, this isn't Beauty and the Beast. She can't just lock herself away from everybody she hates and herself forever. Nobody's going to turn up and give her that happy ending. Do you hear? I just don't think I can cope with this anymore.
Do you know what you've got to do, right? You've got to stop making everybody else's problems your problems.
How? Because this is my family and it's just falling apart, Reese.
Invite him round.
How long have you been stood there, Carmel?
I haven't. Cindy and Nancy. Be nice to catch up with them. I can't hide forever, can I?
James had only been with us for 2 days when he was killed. Just like that. First tour. I spoke to his mum at the funeral and she wanted to know how he died. I couldn't tell her. Well, not properly anyway. I still regret that. Get used to making friends and losing them. You okay?
Yeah?
You seem a little quiet.
It's just a lot to take in, that's all.
You do love me, don't you? Don't you?
You know how I feel about you.
We'll say it then.
I love you. What? What do you want me to say? I love you, you know I do. Ali.
That's what you're not saying, Amy. You're so desperate to get away from me to go and do this course.
It's for a few days a week. You're being silly now.
Silly?
Yes.
I can't do this anymore. I'm out of here.
Ali! Wait! Ali? What are you doing?
I'll never be enough for you.
You really have to go right now.
Yeah, well, it makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, we've all been kicked out of halls, and if I go, I never will.
Suits me.
Well, what about this deposit you lost? If you think we're letting you leave without paying us. How? You sold your comics.
Made a mint. Probably paid for most of my ticket already. Look, I'm sorry about the deposit, yeah. I know if it weren't for me, we'd all be living.
Shut up. Nobody cares.
Tell Barney I'm sorry again, please.
I'll get him to email you or something.
But I'm glad it all worked out for you, mate. It would anyway, you deserve it.
Well, be safe and make sure you're right.
Hey, you've got to promise me you'll stay away from them ladyboys as well, mate. Or you're going to be curious and that. Trust me, don't do it.
You speaking from experience or what?
Seriously though, mate. Everything that's happened won't be the same without you.
Cheers, man. Well, alright, goodbye. So, yeah.
Stop eating the pies.
Sit upstairs on my own or sit in the pub in my own, know which one that I'm going to do. I need them.
I can't do it. What? Just call him and tell him not to come. Don't
Don't be daft, love. They're on the way. Please, Jack. I just said I can't do it.
You look stunning, Carmel.
Beauty and the Beast. I know which one I am. Come.
You told her?
What's wrong?
I lost a friend today.
You want a new one?
Got you something.
A library book.
I'll meet the charges just this once.
Why, it looks decent, to be fair.
Well, I meant what I said. Thailand's lovely.
Someone's already had a go.
No, it's me, actually. Save it for the trip.
You still miffed, I think.
Furious. But if it's what my best friend wants to do, then I have to respect that, don't I?
Yeah, well, I'll get you out to visit, mate. And once I'm on my feet, get a job that pays top dollar, and then I'll be owning my own village by October. That's how it works, innit?
Make sure you read that. It's been an honor and a privilege, Spotsabika.
Yeah. Yeah, it has been.
Sawadee Krop. Oh, that's Thai for goodbye. Seriously, read that book.
Yeah, well, so what? Whatever you said. Take care, Blunt.
Ash, seriously, the couch is fine.
Yeah, for a normal-sized person. It's all right, I'll keep him with lace.
No, it's cool.
So, how did Amy take it?
A little too well, actually. Said she could never love me. Wanted me to leave.
I'm sorry.
Look, please don't mention I told you. You know, I just want to move on, not complicate things.
I won't say a word. You can stay here as long as you need. You know that.
Thanks.
I'll get you a towel.
Hello? How did you get this number? Look, you can't call me on this phone.
Hey, do you want to... Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's fine. It was just a wrong number.
I'll stick the kettle on.
If you're affected by similar issues to those faced by people in Hollyoaks this week, go to e4.com/Hollyoaks for information on support available. Well, coming up tonight at 9, facial problems checked up and hopefully all sorted out by the embarrassing bodies docs. Next, though, it's the news.
Sponsored by the Nikon Coolpix S30-300.
Look at those backing dancers. They're so fit.
way.
You are not going to believe this, but it's true. That pop star's going to put all that baby weight back on. She's got a proper...
What are you watching?
It's this new music channel.
Shut up. That's what you've been doing all day.
Yeah, watch and learn.
Heat, a brand new music channel.
With my guide running, we have to get everything perfect coming out the blocks. It's like a three-legged race, but where you're attached at the hand rather than the foot. It's about making sure that everything's smooth, synchronised, and just goes well. It doesn't always go well.
The extraordinary story of how Winston Churchill and Hitler almost met as potential political allies. David Starkey presents The Churchills at 8. But right now, with Krishnan Guru Murthy at the Olympic Park and Matt Fry in the studio, it's the Channel 4 News at 7 o'clock.
So Chris Hoy takes the British men's team sprint to gold on a stirring, hot-blooded day for Team GB. Gold 2 for Britain in the double trap shooting and the canoe slalom. Good evening. It has been a quite amazing day here at the Olympic Park and beyond. Remarkable scenes in the last few minutes in the Velodrome. And earlier, Team GB leapt up the Olympic medals table with 2 victories in rapid succession. The canoe slalom delivered gold and silver. And if you thought Britain only won sitting down, they did it standing still too. Peter Wilson shot his way to gold at the Royal Artillery Barracks in Woolwich.
Also on the programme tonight, Kofi Annan throws in the towel, the UN's man who tried to broker peace in a Syria hell-bent on war.
When the Syrian people desperately need action, there continues to be finger-pointing and name-calling in the Security Council.
So now that the fig leaf of diplomacy has been shredded, is all-out war the only option? And Vladimir Putin, the judo black belt, is in London to watch the games and joust with David Cameron, the part-time jogger, over Syria and human rights. But then Britain is ahead of Russia in medals. Ouch.
Well, in the rest of the Olympic news, Britain and China were disqualified in the women's team sprint for illegal changeovers, despite both breaking world records during qualifying. A moving silver moment as Gemma Gibbons brings home the first British Olympic judo medal in 12 years. And at 7:45, the images we will remember. What makes the best Olympic photography? Mixed fortunes in the Velodrome today, where in Beijing, GB won 7 golds. Chris Hoy led Britain to gold tonight in the team sprint with a new world record time. But there was disappointment for cyclists Victoria Pendleton and Jessica Varnish after they were relegated from the medal places in the women's team sprint for breaking the rules, despite setting a new world record briefly during their heat. Our sports reporter, Kamian Zeram, has been watching the action.
London's Olympic Park has sprung into glorious life. GB's medal hunt is well and truly on.
There's something in the air this afternoon, the smell of British success and medals. Not just any old medals, but gold medals. And nowhere is more symbolic to British Olympic dreams than the Velodrome.
Oh, we're definitely here to support the British. Vicky Pendleton and Chris Hoy. We're just also excited. Terrific atmosphere.
Where's your kilt?
I know, I've left it at home. I should have worn it. Sir Chris Hoy and I would have been there in my kilt as well.
Sir Chris Hoy helped design this velodrome with one objective: make it fast.
It's a new world record!
Fast, it's blistering. In the heats, GB's women momentarily smashed the team sprint world record. And in the second round, Victoria Pendleton and Jess Varnish obliterated Ukraine, safely through to the final. Except they weren't, because they were then disqualified. Just like in an athletics relay, they must change over in the right zone. They didn't. All over. So it fell to the men, and my word, how close they came to disaster too. Philip Hines, steering, failed as soon as he stepped on the gas, crashing to the floor. but they were given a restart, and as they made their way to the final, another world record.
4-7, a world record!
The reigning Olympic team sprint champions, their talisman, Sir Chris Hoy, primed for the big event, in search of a 5th Olympic gold. Yes, the gold medal race against the French. The tension was unbearable, the noise unbelievable. Hoy unbeatable, leading them home, another world record, another Olympic title. Britain's greatest ever, the crowd ecstatic. They got what they came for in spades. What a day for Team GB, what a day for Sir Chris Hoy.
It's been a great high for Team GB. 2 Olympic golds in the space of 5 minutes in canoeing and shooting. In the double trap, Peter Wilson shot his way to gold, and in the slalom, Tim Bailey and Etienne Scott grabbed victory in stunning fashion. Andy Davis reports on a remarkable afternoon for British sport.
The atmosphere at Lee Valley is absolutely electric.
They weren't favourites. They weren't even the best placed of the 2 British crews coming into this final. But how Tim Bailey and Etienne Stott powered their way faultlessly down this slalom course to set the stage for a dramatic and unexpected victory.
Bailey and Stott through the finish line.
But it didn't come straight away. Tim Bailey from Aberdeen, behind him Etienne Stott from Manchester, ranked 6th in the world. They were the first to race. The others had to beat their time. The French tried, got penalised for hitting a gate. The crowd roared. Then came the biggest threat of all. Triple Olympic champions Slovakia's Horsona twins. They had never lost an Olympic final before. But as they picked up a 2-second penalty, it suddenly dawned on Tim Bailey they'd got a guaranteed silver. The only crew now who could beat them to gold, the other British pair of David Florence and Richard Hounslow.
Can Florence and Hounslow win it? Oh my goodness, they've got a silver medal.
They'd taken silver, Bailey and Stott gold. It was devastation for the French and a double adrenaline shot for the crowd.
We don't just get one, we get 2 medals.
The 2 British pairs are friends and training partners at their base at the National Watersports Centre in Nottingham. They had just fired Team GB up the medals table and recorded Britain's most historic and dramatic day in this compelling event. And then, just minutes later, this 25-year-old from Dorset would quietly, calmly add to the gold rush. Peter Wilson, about to mimic what his predecessor at the Sydney Games, Richard Foulds, had achieved 12 years ago, a gold in the men's double trap.
Peter Wilson needs these targets to win gold for Great Britain.
The crowd got to their feet to applaud a young man who, according to his dad, would never have taken to shooting had it not been for a snowboarding accident forcing him out of contact sports.
Seeing him collapse like that was just, all his dreams came true, and all of ours.
It's just overwhelming. It's been so overwhelming. I spent most of the day in tears, but not unhappy, very, very happy tears, the happiest tears ever.
I think without telling each other, we're all dreaming about this moment, celebrating it and hugging each other, whatever. And it just came through.
In the space of just a few minutes, at around 3:30 this afternoon, it was a gold in the shooting, a gold and a silver in the canoe slalom. And to think that all the talk today had been about the velodrome.
Well, more on tonight's cycling victory now and that world record-beating performance by the men's sprint team. So Chris Hoy's friends and family have been glued to their television screens in his home city of Edinburgh. Our reporter James Blake is there.
Well, I'm standing about a mile away from where Sir Chris Hoy grew up here in the centre of Edinburgh, and somehow the entire cycling community of Edinburgh all knew to come to this bike shop in Stockbridge. And so many of these people here knew Chris Hoy, they grew up with him, they cycled with him, so the sense of excitement was astounding. And the moment when he won the gold this evening, the cheer was almighty. I hope you got a sense of it there. Chris Hoy went to school here, he went to university here. He excelled in so many sports here. He did rowing, he did rugby, he was a BMX champion in his teens. Now I'm joined by one man who knows Sir Chris Hoy possibly better than many other people. This is Marco Librizzi. You cycled with Sir Chris Hoy. In fact, you've won a Commonwealth medal with Sir Chris Hoy. Looking at his performance tonight, what's your reaction?
I think it's amazing.